Welcome to my ESL world.
Hey YouTube, this is Jam. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to share to you how to apply at Bizmates. If you look at your screen, you can see the Bizmates website at www.bizmates.ph. Bizmates is an online business school that caters to the educational needs of Japanese students. Unlike most ESL online schools in the Philippines, Bizmates only focuses on giving English lessons to adult learners and professionals. Now let's talk about the qualifications. So Bizmates job requirements, they prefer bachelor's or associate degree from a reputable college or university. If you are an undergraduate, you must have at least 3 years of work experience in the relevant field. Excellent written and verbal English communication skills. You need to have basic computer skills and above average Skype skills. This is because you will be using Skype in your classes. You should have at least 3 years of working experience in any field or in a teaching field. Availability on weekends, it has to be from 4 a.m. to 12 midnight. And if it's on weekday evenings, from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. You should be between 23 to 75 years old. For Filipino applicants, you have to prepare your TIN number, BPI account, not BPI family, and it should be under your name. If you don't have any BPI account and you don't want to spend 3,000 pesos for it, you can choose the Kaya account, which is also known as the Easy Saver account. You just have to open up for 200 pesos. Certification of registration, and then government issued ID. If you are a non-Filipino citizen living abroad, you need to have a verified PayPal account. It has to be linked to a foreign bank using foreign currency. You should have proof of foreign residence that has to be put in a government issued ID. You should have the knowledge of the 25% gross income withholding tax. For non-Filipino applicants, you have to check whether your country has a no double taxation treaty with the Philippines, as you will be receiving tax deducted pay from Bizmates, and you may still have to remit taxes to your own government. Now, let's jump into the process. So the first thing that you have to do is to go to their website, which is www.bizmates.ph, and just click apply now. It's on the top right, the orange rectangular here. Click apply. Once you click apply now, you will be routed to a form where you have to populate your name and other information. You just have to proceed and click register. Once done, you have to check your email for the acknowledgement and click the apply now attached to it. To complete your application, you have to click start. First, you have to choose your residence and then tick necessary boxes if you have a BPI account, a TIN, and a certificate of registration. You have to populate date of birth, phone number, ISP or internet service provider, whether if it's Globe, Smart, or PLDT, and select yes for the DSL cable because you're not allowed to use Wi-Fi. Now choose from the drop down your education. Choose your major or minor. If you have a work experience, you can put it there. And if you have an online teaching experience, you can select yes. Specify the ESL company, otherwise you just have to tick no. Next, you have to select your teaching availability. Choose from the drop down where you learned about Bizmates, and then click finish, then submit application. Next to your personal information will be the English skill check, but before you proceed to it, you need to confirm the following: if your connection is good, if you have enough time to do the test, if you have a working headset with a microphone for the audio recording, and if you are ready. If you do, then you may continue. So the first part of your English skill check is the grammar check. It will include 15 questions. Next step will be the short answer. There will be one question, but you have to type in 100 words or less. An example question is, tell us about a failure you've experienced. Lastly will be the voice recording. It has to be up to 60 seconds. And there's also one given question to that. For example, what challenge you faced as an ESL teacher? So you can record your answer up to 60 seconds or 1 minute. If you're done, then click finish and then submit. Once done, you have to wait 2 to 3 days for Bizmates to check what you've put in. If you nailed the English test, Bizmates will email you your username and password. You just have to log into the portal with the given details. Now, first step inside the portal is to watch the orientation video. This video is from the Bizmates Chief Executive Officer. Next is you have to update your profile by adding your Skype ID. You need to upload your curriculum vitae. And then you have to book an interview. Choose your preferred time slot. If you look at your screen, the grayed out are the booked ones or the fully booked ones, and the blue ones are still available. Now, before the interview begins, you need to send the speed test using Tokyo server by going to speedtest.net. Your Skype interview will have the following. First is the technical check. So the recruiter will check your headset, whether if it's working fine, your camera, whether you're using a laptop or a desktop, your internet if it's strong enough, and the place where you will be working, whether if it's conducive to learning. Number 2, they're very particular with dress code, so you have to wear something formal. And lastly is the mock class. Your mock class is on the spot. There will be no textbook. The recruiter will give you a scenario and you will be given 2 to 3 minutes to think on how you will do a demo using the given scenario. If you pass the demo lesson, you will go through a training. Well, Bizmates has some excellent mentors to guide you in becoming a teacher using their methodology. You have to listen and take notes of some important points that will help you. And if you have questions, this is the best time to raise all your concern. Once done with the training, you will proceed to your final demo. This is a simulation of an actual class with one of their facilitators. If you pass, congratulations. You just need to process your requirements and start opening slots. If you fail, however, you can reapply after 1 month. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find it helpful, you can click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye!